bukas na yung expiry ng visit. Huwag matakot.
Definitely. Oo, definitely. Dahil may kish pa.
Tama ka. Sige, tapos so nag-empleyado ka muna.
Yes,
Tapos after how many years nag-entrepreneur ka na?
Actually, Art, ang dami kong
Dinaanan.
napagdaanan na
Totoo yan.
trabaho.
Yeah.
From event management, pumunta ako ng home furniture run by Australian owners, and then pumunta ako ng manufacturing, and yung last ko, nasa government na ako.
Oo.
So,
nag-work as a government?
Yes. Sa isang malaking institution. Yeah.
Tapos
colleges.
ito yung na-mention kang home automation and low current system integration company. Explain mo muna ito in layman's term.
Okay, in layman's term, marami ang scope kagaya ng security system.
Okay.
Okay, so monitoring, and then we have also yung mga access control, time attendance, very important din yan sa HR. Kaya naiintindihan ko.
Yung bandi,
time attendance.
Or yung finger scan yata.
Yeah, RFID, you can have fingerprint, ang daming options. Okay? And then, after that, dahil low current system siya, na-introduce ako ng isang product naman, which is home automation. Kaya, dun nagsimula way back, that was 2011, dun na kami pumasok ng home automation.
Yung nag-start yung crisis dito, yung talang tinamaan yung Dubai 2009, then nakaroon 2010. Kumusta yung business?
Actually, the 88 systems started way back 2007.
Okay.
Okay, I was still working at that time. At humingi ako ng NOC. While nagtatabaho ako, yung business, tumatakbo siya.
Nag-run. So, sinong nag-run nun?
I was partnered with a local.
Okay.
So, ako parang nagiging consultant ako. I was running the business like as a consultant, gumagawa ng designs, tapos pinapatrabaho namin, pinapasub ko namin. So,
pero may legal personality yung company.
Yes.
Legal yun.
There was, yeah.
So, ibig sabihin pala, pwede palang may current job ka, at pwede kang may sideline.
Provided the company will give you an NOC.
Yes. Speaking of NOC, kailan ka nagdesisyon na mag full-time dito sa business mo? Ano yung nagtulak sa iyo na nag-decide ka na it's time?
Actually, ang dami kong inspirations yun nga lang, may mga opportunities talaga na hindi mo muna maiiwanan yung trabaho mo dahil nga
malaki ang sweldo mo.
Malaki ang sweldo mo, and then it's a gamble
it is.
Pero you need to get out of the rat race kasi imagine gigising ka sa umaga, papasok, lalabas na naman. So parang napagdesisyonan ko na yan so it's a dream come true na lumabas na ako dyan, and I'm focusing on my business.
Is this your dream as well, to own a business?
Yes.
Kasi college ka pa lang.
College pa lang, oo. Imagine, I was also doing lots of multi-level marketing. Pumasok ako ng Forever Living.
Yung mga pyramid?
Mga ganun. Hindi naman yung pyramid.
Iba ba yun?
That's negative. That's negative.
Masama pala pag pyramid.
Iba yun.
Positive.
Sorry.
Sige.
Ngayon, since isa ka ng executive director, I believe,
that's
sa
right.
isa pang proyekto nyo, you have moved on. But before we discuss about this moving on, I just would like to honor this person, unknown to many as well, katulad ni Cheryl Bakay. Itong taon na to, isang anghel. I will not forget you, kasi meron tayong common friend na nawalan ng trabaho. And all of a sudden, tumawag tong taon na to at nagsabi siya, Daddy Blue, kailangan niya ba ng tulong ng visa? Hindi ko naman sinasabi to sa buong mundo para lumapit kayo kay Wendell ngayon kung kayo ay walang trabaho. At kailangan niyo ng visa. It's just that parang bigla na lang siya tumawag out of nowhere. And it's from his heart. At the same time, itong taon na to, maraming tinutulungang mahihirap sa Pilipinas. What's this group that you are involved with, this Mary?
That's alumni of the Sisters of Mary School. Pinag-aral po ako doon ng 4 na taon ng mga madre. So that's
sa St. Mary sa atin?
Sisters of Mary po, nasa Cavite at saka sa Cebu.
Okay.
So meron din kami sa Korea, Mexico. It was our late founder, Father Aloysius Quartz, actually,
Oo.
an American priest na pumunta ng Korea.
Oo.
And then he started doing this outreach program. So, ginather niya yung mga nuns doon. So, pinag-aral niya yung mga Koreans. And then after that, through President Aquino,
The mother.
Corazon Aquino.
The mother.
The mother,
Oo.
oo. Naimbita si Father Aloysius Quartz at doon nagsimula sa
So, paano
Santa
ka
Mesa.
naging recipient?
It was a scholarship program. Take on I took an exam. Tapos pumasa naman ako kasi may mga qualifications din sila. So, yun, pumasa ako. At, it was a blessing actually.
So, ito ang nag-move sa'yo to become what you are right now.
Totoo po yan. That's why I'm giving back all the blessings na natatanggap ko.
And because of this, naisip nyo i-put up itong i-discuss nating susunod.
That is right.
So may connection to sa buhay mo.
Yes.
Kung ano yung dinaanan mo.
Giving back lang po.
Giving back.
Okay.
Pay forward.
Pay forward.
But you're always been paying.
Move on pala, no? So, so yung last Friday, di ko alam pala may activity na, buti late kami kasi nakarakid kami.
Okay.
Di siya naman na, sabi nila, naka-itsura pala yung mga tao doon eh. Na-late kami kasi galing na sa hospital, nagpa-check up. So, ano yung ginawa, last Friday, anong launch niyo?
Would you like to introduce someone who's with
Okay,
you right now?
Okay, I would like to...
Connected sa nilaunch nila.
Connect kasi ito. Last Friday, there was launching of a service-oriented membership club for Filipinos abroad. Tawag dito is Balikbayan Club International, also called BCI.
BCI.
Yes. So, pinapakilala ko po sa inyo ang aking partner, si Lovelia Adel. She's the operation head of the Balikbayan Club International.
So si Love, good evening.
Hello po, good evening po.
Sige.
Good evening.
Love, ano tong BCI or Balikbayan Club International?
First, nung diniscuss to ni Wendell sa akin, and since way back college, we're classmates in UP Cebu, partners na talaga kami.
So magkakilala matagal na.
Kami, batchmates kami sa UP.
Okay.
So, classmates actually. And then, nung diniscuss niya yung concept, talagang bumilieve ako at alam ko na tama itong ginagawa namin and it's a way of serving our kababayans here. Sige. So, it's a Balikbayan Club International. It's actually an exclusive membership club for Filipinos abroad. It's not only those OFW, yung tayo, kundi mga balikbayan, yung mga immigrants as well sa ibang bansa. So, yun yung tinatap namin. And it's actually stretching our boundaries to maximize the money saving potential for our club members. That's how we came up with this idea. Kasi when you go home to Pilipinas, wala tayong nakukuhang benefits when we go there as a balikbayan. I mean, yes, meron ang senior citizens, they have 20% discount. Student, they do have discounts as well, 15%. But then how about us, balikbayans? We're not getting anything. So that was the idea. So actually, it's Balikbayan Club International. It is a social enterprise and a service-oriented membership club for us Filipinos who's here in abroad. We focus on providing beneficial services to our club members, relevant to savings and discounts initiatives, giving real deals and great value for money. So pag umuwi tayo, kahit 5% discount lang, tuwang-tuwa na tayo, 'di ba? Every time we spend. When we go home, talaga namang pag umuwi tayo, tinitreat natin yung family natin, lumalabas talaga tayo, kumakain, gumagastos. Talagang we really nire-reward natin yung mga sarili natin dun sa pagtatrabaho sa ibang bansa. So that's why Balikbayan Club International is here.
Oh, actually true 'yan. Bakit ganun ang sa mentality? Pag umuwi tayo, blowout, expected sa atin na mapapera,
Yeah, totoo yan, Art. Actually,
pero mamaya pag-usapan natin yung bakit nga, 'Di ba, Wendell, bakit automatic kahit na anong estado pagdating doon, Dollar, di ba? Dollar ka eh. Blow out naman dyan.
Yeah, totoo yan. That's why we want to change the notion talaga dun sa Pilipinas. It's a two-way thing eh. Number one, we are helping the Philippine economy na mag-boost ulit yung negosyo kasi we are pulling all the OFWs na, immigrants then like it's more fun in the Philippines with BCI, something like that.
Sige.
Okay?
It's more fun in the Philippines. Parang connect niyo sa
DOT.
Department of Tourism, diba?
Yes.
Nag-guest natin si Assistant Secretary Bengson. So babalikan natin itong BCI after this. Pakitext na po sa 4001 or mag-shout na po kayo sa Feme Wall or sa Philippine Rhythm Dubai 103.8. Babalik po kami.
Tip number 37. To cool off this summer, ever sat with your feet dangling into a lake or pool and felt immediately refreshed? Get that same cooling effect by filling a small tub with cold water and soak your feet for a little while.
For the coolest instant prizes, visit Al Rastamani International Exchange and get a chance to win over 3,000 exciting scratch and win prizes with every remittance. Plus, double your chances with MoneyGram, money transfers, and national bonds. Summer Bonanza from Al Rastamani International Exchange.
Instant relief from summer.
This morning on the Business Breakfast. The Business.
Alan Janich, partner at Furnish, which is a hospitality procurement company. You were coming in to answer the question, why are hotel beds so comfortable compared to our own?
You know, at the end of the day, a hotel is about a good night's sleep. And hotels spend quite a lot of time and effort going into good quality mattresses.
Well, I mean, you can spend, 2,000-3,000 dirhams on an IKEA mattress. How much would you spend on a hotel mattress?
Probably the same sort of money, but the hotel bed is designed with a pillow topper, so it's got an extra comfort layer, stitched into the mattress. And then they dress it with a mattress protector, and then they've got nice sheet and so on. So it does add to the comfort.
The Banter.
Malcolm, do you wear surf shirts or board shorts and those kind of things?
Yeah,
on
all the
weekends?
time. I'm a sort of closet James Pikeaway.
Because you mentioned that you go to the beach quite a lot.
So I do actually wear shorts and a t-shirt.
I can see it. I can see it too. I can see it. Well,
Do you know what? I've got about 10 Hawaiian shirts.
Really?
Yeah.
Hawaiian
You
shirts.
don't want me to start wearing them. They're outrageous.
Are they
jazzy?
You have to be a
Yes.
particular personality to pull off Hawaiian
See, I'm
shirt.
not. You've got to have hair, I think, to wear a Hawaiian shirt. I'm not sure.
And tomorrow,
We'll be talking about a wind turbine that captures humidity from the air and turns it into drinking water. It's going to be used in offshore developments, and we'll be finding out how it works.
the UAE's most popular morning show, The Business Breakfast, featuring Malcolm Taylor and Brandy Scott. Weekday mornings from 6 with Al Rastamani Exchange and Do, the entrepreneur.
Meet the world at 40,000 feet.
Oras alas 11:02.
Some of the best mixing happens up in the sky. Say hello to the Emirates A380 onboard lounge. Visit emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Hello tomorrow.
Filipino Rhythm, brought to you by Al Ansari Exchange. Depositing your labor guarantees just became quicker with Al Ansari Exchange.
Magandang gabi po, kayo po ay nakikinig sa programang Filipino Excellence in the Middle East. Sa mga nag-tune in pa lang ngayon, ang topic po natin ay Move On Pinoy. At meron tayong dalawang batches ng guests. Yung first batch po ay mga taga-Filipino Human Resources and Practitioners Association at babalik sila, may kasama pang dalawang officers. At ngayon yung second guest natin, mga entrepreneurs po sila at may nilaunch silang Balikbayan Club International or BCI. El?
Okay. Din to, Ben. Lagi kong sinasabi to kasi itong tatlo actually ang may-ari ng nilaunch na programa na ito. Can you tell us more about it? Kasi alam kong tatlong ito, mga FEME ito.
Okay, actually ang may-ari ng BCI is si Lovelia. At may isang kaming kapatid rin na nasa Pilipinas na ngayon. He decided to move back to Philippines for good na para sa BCI.
Dating taga rito?
Nagtatrabaho dito for the last 7 years.
Okay.
And when we decided to set up the business, yun na talaga yung decision namin because this is a dream come true at saka tulong talaga to.
Gaano katagal na buo itong programa na ito?
7 years in the making actually.
Why do you say it's a dream come true?
Dahil yun nga going back to my advocacy, no, puro tayo serbisyo when I came here 2004, naging aktibo na agad ako sa Filipino community. I run an organization then. So yung partner ko na si Giovanni is also my brother in Alpha Phi Omega.
Okay.
So dun nag-usap kami how we can help the OFWs in a large scope. Pero dahilan nga na naghahanap pa kami ng trabaho at that time eh. So sabi ko, balikan natin to pag maayos na tayo. So nung nag-usap ulit kami, naging maayos na mga buhay namin. So we decided to push through with this dream. And then sinama namin si Love, and thanks to Love dahil naniwala